Oh my god, dude. The biggest deal has ever been made in gaming history. I haven't seen anybody in a few days, and I just need to talk to somebody with it. So I'm going to talk to you guys about it. And dude, it's such a huge deal, but at the same time, is it really a big deal, I guess? Like, I keep thinking about it. It's in my head the whole time, and I'm just thinking, like, is it really that big of a deal? I want to, I guess, talk to you guys, and I want to go over like the games and the future. Really, that's the biggest thing. Is what's the future of Activision and Blizzard now that Xbox owns them? There's three, well, actually, kind of like four games that I feel like are a pretty safe bet that they're gonna make, and I'm gonna guess, and I think all of those games are gonna be on all platforms. I don't know. I don't see them making any of their big games exclusives to Xbox at all. That's just my personal opinion. So we have Diablo 4, obviously, which I heard is a very good game. So I guess it's a win for Xbox. We got Overwatch 2. Now that they can get their shit together and all those and all the bad shit that goes in Blizzard and Activision kind of go away and everything is a lot better. So hopefully Overwatch 2 starts happening again and it turns out really good. Um, I also think that they're gonna do a Crash 5 because now they own Crash Bandicoot. Crash 4 was really good, so I assume that they're gonna make a Crash Bandicoot 5. That's just in my opinion. Who knows how long from now, but I believe it's in development. And I also, of course, everyone knows Call of Duty, the biggest thing. Probably the best purchase that they made on here. It's one of the best selling games every single year. I don't know how it still does it. No matter what game comes out, Call of Duty is still one of the best selling games. It's crazy. I just think too, when you think about it, it's one of the only like shooters that's like anybody can play Call of Duty. Anyone can pick it up and play a few games. And I feel like Call of Duty is the only one that has really mastered that craft of an online shooter, in my opinion. So it's a huge win for them. And if the rumors are true and it is gonna supposed to be Modern Warfare 2, like that's a huge win. But I don't see them going exclusively to PlayStation at all. I just feel I don't know. I feel like if they do make exclusive games, it's gonna be a brand new IP. What would be cool though too is if their World of Warcraft is like a it would be like if you have Game Pass Ultimate, you could play it for free. That would be pretty cool because then I would be tempted to play it for sure. Um, but other than that, besides like those big titles, like what is there to look forward to from these guys? Like if you have Game Pass, that's awesome because now we can play all these older games. Um, let's just go. I guess we'll just do Blizzard real quick. I was kind of scrolling through some of it. So we got Diablo that they made, StarCraft, which seems like a big game. I've never even played it. So hopefully I do want to play Diablo. How old is it? 1997 for the first Diablo. Maybe I should just dive into number 3 and hopefully I can learn from that. World of Warcraft, of course, StarCraft 2, Hearthstone. Here the Storm is a free game anyways, and I think Hearthstone is free, isn't it? Yeah, it seems like Blizzard and Activision seems like they were trying to have their hands in iOS and Android games, so mobile games, which I think is a big business. It's just kind of like nobody really thinks about it like that. So I guess if they have any good mobile games, like Call of Duty Mobile does seems like it does really well because they still support it, don't they? So all we got to look forward to is literally Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4 for Blizzard. So hopefully they're gonna make some new IP, something fresh for everybody. Or if anything, it's really about the talent that's behind these people. And imagine they can do like the Overwatch team, the Call of Duty team, the Halo team. They could all like just combine and have like a one badass like shooter or like some new game. That would be pretty cool. But the thing about Blizzard though is that they always support their games. Like it seems like they don't stop supporting their games, which is pretty cool. So I guess kudos to that. They have loyalty to all their major IPs, I guess. And Activision has a ton of games, which were pretty surprising. I When I looked through it, they actually have some games I didn't even know they owned. Dang, I really wanted to show pictures, but I mean, these are all like Atari 600s. I mean, could these potentially be on like a on Xbox Game Pass? Could you make? I guess you could, huh? All these classic Atari games, and I don't even really know. I saw Dolphin on there. I know that's like a shitty one, isn't it? Oh, they own a. Do they own Rampage? Well, they own the classic one at least. I wonder if they did any of the newer ones. That's a cool series. Oh my god, dude, I remember this game of Bugs Life. I mean, so if they own this, but Disney owns the rights in a way, would we be able to get a game like this? That's what I'm curious for. I don't think so though. I know they own Tony Hawk now. That's actually a really cool one. I hope they do a new one. That would be sick. It was cool because they also made Spider-Man, but now that Sony's making Spider-Man and they own it and Sony owns them, so it's kind of like a game like this, right? How would I be able to? Would they be able to release it because they own this one? You know what I mean? So this is like before everything, or like how does that even work? Or is it like no, you can't do it because we own it now, so nobody can play this game? Look at all these Spider-Mans, X-Men Mutant Academy. I don't even know if these are any good. Dad, oh my god, that looks so bad. We got the Spider-Man. Oh my god, look at that, the Sam Raimi ones, huh? Spider-Man the movie. This was actually a pretty good one. I remember back in the day. Oh my god, look at the first Call of Duty back in 2003, and we own every single one, which would be awesome to have. Like I if they release like Black Ops 1 on Game Pass, oh my god, I would be so down. I think I have a couple saved clips on there. Even for like Modern Warfare 3, that'd be sick. If I could view my old clips, that'd be so fun. It's pretty cool that they own Guitar Hero, but what are they gonna do? How, like, here, we're gonna give it a Game Pass, but we don't have any but we don't have anything that you can use as a guitar, so you have to use the controller. Look at like look at, they owned Marvel Ultimate Alliance. So would we get that game? Cause that would be awesome. Shrek, Smash, and Crash Racing. I remember that game. I can see that. Wow. That'd be fun. MTV's Pimp My Ride. Oh my god. Transformers. They made a lot of Transformer games, seems like, as well. They made some of the best ones. They made the War for Cybertron series, and oh my god, I wish we can get those as well. Kung Fu Panda. Barbie Fashion Show. Oh, look at Web of Shadows. I heard this was I've never played this one, but I hear really good things about it for being so old in 2008, but I want to get like some of the old Spider-Man games. So like since this is DS, like it wouldn't count, right? They wouldn't even, it would have to be literally like on Windows or Xbox 360. Ooh, X-Men Origins Uncaged. Is this the ooh, this was actually a good one. This was a good game. I remember I rented it at Blockbusters one time. And obviously I never finished it, but I never played Prototype, but it seemed cool. One of my favorite games of all time right here, War for Cybertron. Was so good. I would love to actually have a Spyro on Game Pass. I've never actually played a Spyro game. I was kind of tempted, but since I never was really connected to Spyro, I just never got it. That'd be a nice one, and then that's it. So I guess they have some pretty good games. A lot of Spider-Man, actually. A lot of Marvel properties, it seems like, in general. Obviously Call of Duties. We got the Crash Bandicoots. We had a lot of Transformers games. A lot of Big Buck Hunt, whatever, Cabello's hunting games, Guitar Heroes, and then the Tony Hawks. Those were like the big ones I kept seeing over and over and over again. So, I think if you own Game Pass, it's a good thing. If you don't, I wouldn't worry about it too much, you know? I think PlayStation still has the better exclusives. I think PlayStation kind of knows what they're doing of like, hey, we're making the better games. You know, these guys has a lot of options. Like if you don't have the money, or if you don't like want to spend $60 on a new game, $15 or $10 a month for Game Pass, you're gonna have a whole library, you know. Or let's say there's a game that comes out on Game Pass and you never played it and you always wanted to, $10, you know, beat it in a month, right? Or maybe you can knock out like 5 of them, you know. You play one of these old ones that's only gonna take you like 6 hours to beat. You know, like Call of Duty campaign's really fast. It's 6-7 hours. Beat it, move on to the next. You know, I think that something like that would be nice. I guess those are my 2 cents. I just wanted to talk about it, get it off my chest. You know, it was just in my head of me thinking like, should we really be worried? Cause I don't know. I'm not really. It's cool. I'm an Xbox fanboy, but I wouldn't be worried if I was a PlayStation fan. You know, I just think overall that I don't see the exclusive. I don't see the big games that they own now going exclusive. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to me ramble about all of this. I just want to get it off my chest. And as always, I'll catch you guys all later. Pleased to meet you.